quality and quantity, not quality versus quantity. Oftentimes we are given this choice. Do you want to pick quality or do you want to pick quantity? And people who pick quality, they're like, yeah, you're very intelligent. You're picking quality. You're not picking quantity. Both quality and quantity are important. Would just a tiny bit of nutritional food be sufficient? Is it enough? We need quantity of nutritional food too. But that was not the purpose of this conversation. I remember Phyllis saying that every now and then they'll have somebody come. Says, Phyllis, the tools are not working, which means the Phyllis Crystal Method tools, originally called Cutting the Ties That Bind. And she would be very surprised because Phyllis would often say that these tools work 100% of times. And then she would say, how often do you do it? And often they will say, well, I did it just once. So two things. The Phyllis Crystal Method tools work guaranteed, provided, number one, you do them correctly. Number two, you do them repeatedly. Doing it correctly is the quality, and doing them repeatedly, which means you do it over a period of time on a regular basis in a disciplined manner, that's quantity. Quantity of practice is also important. Another example, we don't think twice about worrying about a problem over hours, days, weeks, months, years, and decades. But we find it very hard to sit down and chant for minutes, hours, days, weeks, and so forth. Yeah, I thought about God's name. I did my prayer, I already did it. I will offer a challenge to each one of you. Scriptures of all sorts have recommended a universal solution to almost everything in life, and that is Nama Smarna, or chanting the name of the Lord. Which name of the Lord? The name of your chosen Lord. Whatever you believe in as your God or High C. Next time there is a problem, instead of complaining about it, brooding over it, and there is nothing wrong with complaining or brooding about it because that should be done if that is what you feel like doing, but put a limitation. I'm not going to spend more than a certain amount of time or days or weeks brooding over it. At some point, I'm going to say, enough of that. Okay, I'm done with the brooding and complaining and feeling bad about it. Spend some time chanting. Spend some time meditating. The gains that you will achieve in life through this quantity of spiritual work is unthinkable, unimaginable. So, my dears, it is quality and quantity. Not just dollars are better than rupees, but more dollars are much better than more rupees. I love me.